LeNique, of course.
LeNique.
LeNique. LeNique, of course.
LeNique.
LeNique, of course. No question about it.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Life with LeNique. This week I'm going to be discussing a topic which for a lot of brand new students is always on their mind. What should you wear for your first competition? Now there are a couple of important things to remember whether you're going to be competing in the Latin and Rhythm division or the Smooth and Standard division. There are some differences in the costuming. I guess most importantly, generally the Latin and Rhythm sections, the men mostly wear shirts, whether they're an outside shirt or an inside shirt, Latin pants, and of course Latin dance shoes. Now Latin dance shoes, if we start at the bottom and work our way up, Latin dance shoes are generally anywhere between 1.5 to 2 inches higher, and pretty much most of the Latin shoes that most of the competitors wear these days have a Cuban heel. From a dance perspective, that just helps to keep your poise forward over the balls of your feet, because of course in most of the Latin rhythm dances we don't take any heel leads, everything's through the toes and the balls of the feet. The Latin trousers, in a previous episode I did discuss that we want to make sure that the pants have flexibility, some percentage of lycra in them so that they're comfortable. We have many different types of Latin shirts you can wear. Some of you that may have been to a dance competition before and seen some of the higher ranked couples, whether they be amateurs or professionals, notice that lots of them wear bling. Most people when they first get into the dancing generally don't wear any bling on their shirts. They tend to buy a shirt that they can bling later. So I do recommend something that's made out of stretch fabrics, again, for comfort and for ease through the dancing, whether you're putting both arms up. You don't want something that's non-stretch. We don't want any costume malfunctions. Personal preferences, generally always look to buy something which is suitable to your body type. Popular these days is an outside shirt which hangs over the top of your trousers. They tend to be a little bit more form-fitting through the waist. Generally, we don't want something that's baggy and overhanging like a kimono. We want something that's a little bit more fitting so we can still see your hip action and everything else that we want to see in Latin American dancing. So, continuing, when we look at a lot of the Latin costumes for beginners, we want to think of just a plain color. You're always safe with black. I do recommend stick with black because you never know what your teacher or dance partner is going to be wearing, what the color of her dress is. You can go through the variety of all the colors of the rainbow once you get into it, but I recommend generally black shirts, safest bet. If you are going to wear an inside shirt, again, make sure it's appropriate. If you do have love handles or something that's not wanting to be shown to everyone publicly, whether it's overweight or whatever, we tend to look at making sure the shirt's not too fitted. If you're in good shape, by all means show off your great physique. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of Life with LeNique. I'm Nick Kosovich. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget to check us out on YouTube and like us. Look forward to seeing you for the next episode.